Jackson digs it out. Hunsinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pass to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making a rain, baby. Gerald for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger getting the strikeout for out. 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field, and gone! Quentin James with a big fly of his own, a 2-run shot. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, here from beautiful Raiders Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Here with tonight's Indiana High School boys basketball action between the visiting 18-4 Shenandoah Raiders as they take on your 11-10 Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, back with another night of Raider boys basketball, the regular season finale here for all of you fine folks out there, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for tuning in as we get right into things here with the Raiders Live pregame show presented by Next Only Real Estate Realtor Austin Rich, a proud sponsor of us here of the WHS Network. So Wapahani, good week last week. Finished up 2-1. Last week had a couple of home games. Last week at home against Bethesda Christian, won that one by right around 20, 21 points. Tough challenge then when Wapahani took on Yorktown there on last Saturday night. We won at Daleville last Friday, and then we was back at home here against Yorktown last Saturday. Unfortunately, the Raiders didn't fare too well there in that one, so we're looking to get back to our winning ways and establish a little bit of momentum heading into state tournament play. Obviously, this is the time of the year where you have to be playing your very best basketball. You don't want to go into the tournament essentially limping into the tournament, meaning you don't want to be playing bad basketball, or you don't want to be on some sort of a losing streak or nothing like that. You know, we've played okay throughout the course of the year. I wouldn't say that we played great. I can't say that we've played bad. There's been some games where we haven't played as well. But I don't think that we've played our best game yet this season. So there's always going to be room for improvement. I don't care what team it is. But this team, I'll tell you what, I mean, I said it at the very start of the year, and I've been saying it here throughout the season. This is a team that doesn't have a lot of experience coming into the year. As the season goes along, you continue to get better. You continue to gain more experience, and that's what we continue to see from these guys. Now it's just about putting it all together and finding a way to play your very best basketball, not only here tonight, but the rest of the way, because that's exactly what it's going to take to win these ball games. When you play teams that might not necessarily, maybe have the skill set or talent level, and maybe the personnel to get the job done, it's easy to win those types of games, and it's easy to feel good about how things are going. But Wapahani, we've had our fair share of games like that, but we've also had plenty of competition here this season as well. And I think that our guys have the right nucleus to get the job done. And I think they have the right nucleus, and I think can have the right mindset on how to get the job done. It's just about going out there and doing it. You've got to play together as a collective unit. You've got to find ways to beat good teams. Plain and simple as that. That's what great teams do. We have a great team over here. Hopefully Wapahani shows how great they are here tonight, because I believe these guys can do it, and I know all of you out there Wapahani fans anyway would probably say the same thing. But this Shenandoah team, this is a tough group. And this should be a great ball game here tonight for anyone watching, and especially those in attendance here tonight from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. So please stick around. We'll have our national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tip-off coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Remove your hats as the Wapahani Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Kevin Van Noot, lead us in the Star-Spangled Banner.
All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Another beautiful rendition of the national anthem performed here by the Wapahani Pep Band, again under the direction of Mr. Kevin Van Noot. As we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups, first the non-starters here for Shenandoah. Number 2, Noah Kress. Number 5, Aiden Music. Number 11, Carter Gray. Number 21, Caden Gray. Number 22, Quentin Music. Number 32, Nolan Rector. Number 33, Jaden Campbell. And now for your East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup for the Shenandoah Raiders. The starters include at guard, we have a 6-foot senior, number 1, Zane Mitchell. At the other guard position, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Eden Coffey. Starting at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 10, Garrett May. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 12, Jarrett Hellman. And at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 24, Maddox Davis. Again, the Shenandoah Raiders are coached by Rick Ellsworth. Now we'll wait here on PA announcer Adam Faulkner to kind of tie things in here with the introduction of the Wapahani Raiders here tonight. For the final time of the season here from Raider Gymnasium. The lights are off, the spotlights are on. The Raider Pep Band cranking up the intro music. And now it's time to meet your Wapahani Raiders here tonight. The non-starters here for Wapahani include 0, Carter Bell. Number 1, Connor Bell. Number 4, Riley Swift. Also number 10, DJ Seagraves. Number 24, Graham Cook. Number 30, Ethan Bragg. Number 32, Quentin James. And number 33, Noah Olson. Again, here for your East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup here for Wapahani. It will look like this here for the Raiders. Starting at guard, he's a 5'10" senior wearing number 3, Leighton Spence. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 12, Caleb Lewis. At forward, a 6-foot senior, number 14, Hunter Rodifer. At the other forward position, a 6'4" senior, number 20, Eli Andrews. And at guard, a 6'1" senior wearing number 22, Camden Bell. Again, your Raiders are coached by Jeff Andrews, assisted by Andy Zitgraff, as well as Brian Bell and Josh Hoffman. So again, that is tonight's East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup. We'll be back with tip-off coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Pass to the basket, gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell, right wing, three is up, and good. Yes, Camden Bell making it rain, baby. All right, basketball fans, that time has arrived once again. It is game time here from Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, I'd like to send a shout out here to our officials here this evening, Mr. Travis Horn, Mason Atha, and Justin Jackson. Appreciate all three of them for being here tonight as we look to get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:55 p.m. here on this Friday, February the 27th, 2026. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And Hunter Roddiff will come up with an offensive rebound to begin the night. Again, after the three-point shot there from Leighton Spence. Camden Bell, no good. Roddifer with another rebound. So a couple of second-chance opportunities right here. And again, found Lewis underneath, but just bobbled the basketball and ends up in a turnover. Over here, that's number 12, Jarrett Hellman, in possession of the basketball. Sends it back across court here to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Hellman. Kicks it outside, number 3, Coffey, no good. And that ends up number 24, Maddox Davis with the rebound. So Shenandoah will reset. Cross-court pass again, Davis. Works in here to the right side wing. Now to the elbow to number 10, Garrett May. So Shenandoah showing patience. Wapahani staying right there with him defensively. The three right here, no good for Hellman, rebounded by Spence. His first rebound here of the night. So Wapahani back here with her second possession. Had 3 opportunities the first time around. Wapahani looking to cash in on the first chance they get right here, right now. Camden here to Caleb Lewis. He'll work it up top. Andrews with a handoff to Camden. Back outside. Caleb Lewis for 3. No good. Swung up top. Davis for 3. No good. Battle for the rebound and then turned over there by Shenandoah. Their first here of the night. And Camden Bell will not get the right-handed layup to go. So a foul here on number 14, Hunter Roddiff, for his first, team's first here of the night. Packed house out here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, packed on both sides of the stands. Again, Shenandoah 18-4 coming into the ball game. Wapahani at 11-10. Outside three for Coffee is up, no good, but another opportunity as Camden Bell will try to track it down, but Shenandoah with a third chance. No good again, now a fourth chance, and they still can't hit. So Andrews will finally come up with a rebound. There's Caleb Lewis, nice shot fake and finish. There we go. So Wapahani gets on the board here first tonight. So Lord knows Shenandoah had plenty of opportunities. They will turn it over. Second turnover now of the night. Look at the behind the back finesse and the finish. Oh, heck yes. Camden Bell. 4-0 Wapahani. Mitchell back over to Davis. Out here near the 10-foot volleyball line. Up top again, Mitchell swung on here to Coffee. No good. Another offensive rebound. No good. Caleb Lewis will corral the rebound this time around, his first of the night. So again, right now, if you're Wapahani, Shenandoah's missing. We've got to capitalize here on the offensive end. We've got to keep putting points on the board. Leighton Spence here at the top. The handoff to Andrews. Deep three. No good. And that will be out of bounds off of the Raiders of Wapahani. So Coffee will inbound for Shenandoah. Mitchell here on the near side. Now to the corner, Davis works it back to Coffee. He'll take the right elbow shot. It's up and good. Rutherford up top here to Camden Bell out near half court. 3:20 to play here in the first. So Camden Bell there with a 2-point bucket. So 4 points now on the night here for Camden. Three-point basket up and good there for Coffee. So we had a brief stoppage right here. A little bit of a spill here at the scores table. So that's why everything's come to a screeching halt. We're going to regain play right here. All right, so we begin again. Andrews finds Lewis and a foul from behind. Well, number 12, Jarrett Hellman, his first. Team's first here of the night.
That's his first. Team's first of the period. Checking in the game for Wapahani, number 0.
So we'll have Carter Bell now in here for the first time this evening, checking in now. Rotherford will have seats. Spence will inbound. Finds Andrews. Here in the near side corner. Facing some heavy pressure right there from Coffee, and that pass picked off. Second turnover now for Wapahani, and Mitchell will be fouled. So the foul will be on number 20. Andrews, his first, team second. So Mitchell shooting a pair. The first one will be up, and it will be good. The second of two. Gets that one to go through as well. So now a 7-6 lead for Shenandoah. Again, nearly a minute and a half to play here in the first. Andrews back to Camden Bell. Camden down for here. Carter Bell dribbles here near the baseline. And that's going to be a traveling violation. Lost his footing. So put himself, unfortunately, in a little bit of a precarious position right there. Davis back here to Mitchell. And under a minute and a half to play. May turns that ball over. That will now be the third turnover here for Shenandoah. And again, we'll see if Wapahani can make him pay for it. That pass deflected out of bounds. Spencer with a fake handoff, attack in the rack, no good. Lewis, no good. And Carter Bell gets the ball, and then we'll turn it over. Cross court pass to Mitchell. They're working back around here, number 12. That's Hellman. May back out to Coffee. That's a corner three here for Davis. That is up, and it's good. And we'll get a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. 20 seconds to play here in the first. We'll step aside and we'll be back following this message from Air Park Door. All right, folks, again, welcome back. Following the timeout here, 15 seconds and counting. Wapahani basketball right here. The handoff here to Caleb Lewis. Now to Camden Bell. Spence looking for Camden. And a reach-in foul. With 2 seconds to play, the foul's on number 1. Zane Mitchell, his first, team's second. So it will be Leighton Spence to inbound. Inbound to Andrews. The three is up. That's going to do it here for the first quarter. So at the end of one, Shenandoah 10, Wapahani 6. We'll be back here with your second quarter of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here with our next Home Elite Real Estate Hometown Realtor Courtney Felton game break. It is 10-6 Shenandoah here as we head to the second quarter of action from a packed house here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Zane Mitchell here with the basketball left side. He'll give away there to Coffey. Back to Mitchell again. Now swung to the right side. On the bounce pass there to Davis momentarily. Coffey, they're on the far side wing. Finds May. Dribbles inside. Shots up, and it's good. So a nice little run put together here by Shenandoah. That's now a 12-2 run after a 4-0 start from Wapahani.
Substitution for Wapahani, number 14, Hunter Ronifer.
Mitchell to the corner. Coffey for three. That is up. That is no good. Tip back out here by number 12, Hellman. Now Davis for three. That is no good. Caleb Lewis will corral his third rebound now tonight. Camden here on the near side wing. Lewis sets up there for the high screen. Rolls off of it. Nothing's there. Ronifer now back out to Bell. Leighton Spence, the corner three is up and good. So Leighton now with his first points on the night, and a much needed 3 points there for Wapahani. Hellman outside here. Davis gives way to Mitchell out here, 10-foot volleyball line. Tossed on over here near side. Coffey in command of the basketball. He'll find May back out here. That's Coffey finding Davis here at the top of the key. Mitchell finds May again, zipping that ball right around. Coffey steps inside the paint area. Nearly lost a handle on it. Hellman, step back three is on the way, and it's good. So Jarrett Hellman now with his first points on the night, and will once again give Shenandoah a 6-point lead. So Camden Bell there with the left hand. 6 points for Camden on the evening. Coffey right side three again. Buries another wide open three. That is now 8 points for him here in his first half. Now a 7-point Shenandoah lead. It's our largest of the night. The left hand again, kissing that one off the backboard. There by Camden Bell, 8 points now. Wapahani down by 5. No good for three by Davis, but a second chance opportunity. Now a third chance. No good. Lewis this time will corral the rebound. His fourth. That is by far leading the team in that statistical category. Andrews attacking the right side of the rim to the corner. Spence left it short. Here comes Davis, full steam ahead for Shenandoah. And now he didn't have the numbers, so he'll opt to set things up right here. Hellman back to Mitchell out near half court. This he'll look to orchestrate the Shenandoah offense. The hand off to Coffey there on the far side wing. Now gives way to Hellman. Guarded by Ronifer. May dribbles left side. Opposite side here to Davis. The three is up. And no good. Spence comes down with his second rebound. Eli pulling the trigger and no good. Leighton with rebound number 3 now. Camden Bell for 3. That will tickle the twine. Heck yes. Camden Bell with the rainmaker. Now 11 first half points. As Wapahani now finds themselves only down by a pair. Well, make that 5. after Zane Mitchell connects from three. Andrews across the timeline. The finger roll, couldn't get that one to go, but we will have a blocking foul here on Shenandoah. That's going to be on the shots, and that will be on number 10, Garrett May of Shenandoah, his first, team's first of the quarter. So again, 2 shots here for number 20, Eli Andrews. The first one will be up and good.
Substitutions for both teams.
We'll see number 11, Carter Gray, number 21, Caden Gray, now in for Shenandoah. Here for Wapahani, we'll have 0, Carter Bell, number 32, Quentin James. The second of 2 for Eli, finds the bottom of the net, nicely done. So Eli now with 2 points and a rebound on the night. No good. Carter Bell. There's Andrews will corral the rebound. Up for Quentin James. Gets that shot blocked. Inbound here to Bell. And there's Andrews burying the rainmaker, baby. Oh, what a big-time shot, and that will tie it up here at 21. So again, Wapahani found themselves down by 7 here in this second quarter. And just like that, Wapahani has answered and now tied this thing up here with nearly 2.5 to play here in this first half. Gray no good. Carter Bell with the rebound, his second of the night. So Wapahani with the chance to take the lead right here. Camden gives way to Andrews. Back to Camden. Dribbles along the baseline to the corner. 3, no good there for Carter Bell. Coffee will go ahead and take it himself. And look at that. Just makes it look easy. They left him open. And sure, Wapahani's kind of kicking themselves on that one. We'll have a kickball. Possession's going to stay with Wapahani. Davis back in for Shenandoah. Mitchell will have a seat. Spence back in for James. Camden Bell driving right down the middle. I'll tell you what, you want to talk about cruising on Easy Street right there. That's about as wide open of a layup as you're going to find right there. Camden cashes in. Now 13 first half points. And there's Davis on the backside, wide open for another 2. 5 points now for Maddox Davis on the night. Back to a 3-point Shenandoah lead with nearly $1:15 to play. Spence over to the far side wing, Eli Andrews. Andrews now with a handoff here to Bell. Camden Bell, that is. There's the corner making it rain. Nope, not this time. Coffee lost his footing, twisted his ankle, it looked like. And Wapahani will come away with some points right there following the turnover, so we hope that Aiden Coffee is all right. Again, he came down following the rebound. And again, just turned that ankle. And that is never fun, I'll tell you that much. From experience, that is no good at all. So we hope that Aiden will be all right. Again, he's now making his way over to the bench area. Athletic trainer Tony Cox right there on the spot. One of the very, very best in the business. So he is over there. We'll check him out. And again, we hope the young man's all right. You never want to see anybody get hurt. Got a good basketball play, just a fluke type of deal. Just came down and rolled the ankle. So hopefully he'll be all right, though. So again, nearly 30 seconds to go. That'll be out of bounds. They say possession will stay with Shenandoah. But again, Wapahani trying to create disruption right here, trying to come away with a takeaway. Mitchell finds number 11. That is Carter Gray now up top. Mitchell once again in command of the basketball. Maddox Davis out near half court, guarded by Carter Bell. Number 21, Caden Gray, excuse me. Closing moments. Ooh, that could have been a double dribble darn near. Mitchell no good, and that will do it here for this first half. 26-25 at the break. Stick around. We'll have our halftime report coming up. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Again, we do want to stick around here with all the fine folks for another senior night ceremony for our band members here tonight. They deserve a lot of recognition. I'll tell you what, you want to talk about unselfishness. That's exactly what we find here with our band members. So our first senior, Lily Cox, being escorted this evening by Kevin Van Note. Activities the last 4 years include band, technically for 6 years. If you go back in the middle school, Lily's future plans are to publish books that she has written a year after she graduates and keep in contact with all of her friends. Our next senior here this evening, Kayla Drollinger. Her parents, Misty and Kenneth Drollinger. Activities the last 4 years include 4 years of band, also 1 year of Mac digital design, and 1 year of art. Her future plans are to have no kids, not get married, and live in a cool house in Germany and pursue art and music with 1 or 2 cats probably. So that is Miss Kayla Drollinger. Our next senior here this evening, Miss Alyssa Pohl. Again, parents Chad and Rachel Pohl. Activities the last 4 years include 4 years of band, as well as 1 year of art and English academic team and 1 year of teacher's aide. Alyssa's future plans are to go to college, pursue a career in the arts, and live out her days somewhere whimsical. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Miss Alyssa Pohl. And then our last senior here this evening, that is Faith Smith, being walked out here this evening by Caitlin Wade. Activities the last 4 years here for Faith include 4 years of band, 2 years of choir, 1 year of English academic team, and 1 year of the fine arts academic team. Faith's future plans are to start working to save money to become a vet tech. While working, she wants to volunteer with animal shelters and programs to help the one who deserve love the most. Also, she wants to marry her soulmate, move out of the state and live in the forest, have 2 kids, 2 cats, a Maine Coon and a Munchkin, and 2 dogs, a Husky and a Golden Doodle or a Retriever. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Miss Faith Smith. Again, we so much appreciate all of the wonderful band members, but our senior lady band members here tonight. Appreciate them and all their contributions to Wapahani High School, to the Wapahani Pet Band. They are part of the reason why the band sounds as great as they do, and we appreciate them so much, and we wish them nothing but the very best throughout the rest of their high school careers and as they grow into their future endeavors as well. So greatly appreciate them, and all the best to our band members here tonight. So, folks, once again, please stick around. We'll be back here with our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here with our halftime report. Again, presented here by Next Home Elite Real Estate, hometown realtor Courtney Felton. Again, Wapahani down by 1 here at the break. Again, the Raiders were led here in the first half by Camden Bell, 15 points. Eli Andrews with 5 points and 2 rebounds. Next is Leighton Spence with 3 points and 3 rebounds. Caleb Lewis with 2 points and 4 rebounds. Then Hunter Ronifer and Carter Bell with 2 rebounds each there for the grand total of 25 first half points for your Wapahani Raiders. Please stick around. Again, we'll have the start of the second half coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. We are just about set to begin this second half of play, again from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Again, if you're just tuning in for the first time, we want to say welcome to the WHS Network. Thank you for spending your Friday night here with us. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius, alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, also want to send, again, a couple of shout-outs here to our good friends here, Janie and Pastor Jim Ballinger in Stockton, Missouri. Also, again, a big thanks to Barbara Wilmoth. Appreciate you. And all of the people that tune in that are supportive of us, but our student athletes out here, again, whether it be Wapahani or Shenandoah here in this instance, we sure do appreciate all that. I know these athletes do as well. Carter Bell, that shot in and right back out. Tough luck there for Carter. May got rejected by the bottom of the basketball goal, but they said it was actually off of, I believe it might have been Lewis or Andrews. Carter Gray outside to Davis, now gives way to Mitchell out near half court. The pass dumped underneath, and May lays in that two-handed slam. Leighton Spence there, nice shot fake now. The three, in and out, no good. Camden Bell with the rebound. Up top, pulling the trigger, and bang! Just like that, Eli Andrews buries the Rainmaker. Tied at 28, now 8 points and a couple of rebounds here for Eli. Yes. Gray works it around here to Hellman. Up top, May dribbles right. Now back to the left side, finds Davis. He'll take the step back three. The rainbow shot finds the bottom of the net. There for Maddox Davis. That's now 8 points here for him on the evening. Bell there on the far side corner. Up top is Andrews. So looking to set it up right here. Andrews over to Lewis. They'll give way now to the near side to Carter Bell. Left elbow shot. He lost the handle on it there initially. Now back out here to Camden Bell. Camden trying to finagle his way through traffic. Cross-court pass here to Carter Bell. Nice pass underneath. And then Lewis will be fouled on the shot up. Good pass there from Andrews. So Caleb will head here to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul's on Shenandoah's number 1, Zane Mitchell, his second, team's first of the quarter. First one will be up and good for Caleb. Give him now 3 points and 4 rebounds here on the night. The second of 2 for Lewis will be up and good. Nicely done, Caleb Lewis. So give him 4 points, 4 rebounds here on the night. It's a 1-point Shenandoah lead here with nearly 5 minutes to play here in the third. Mitchell there on the far side of the floor. Looking for the pick and roll there with May, but nothing was available there after the defense there from Lewis. Gray up top here. May dribbles the right side of the lane. No good. Andrews with a rebound. His third now tonight. Up floor here to Spence. Back outside is now Andrews. We'll set it up here for the Raider offense. Andrews will dribble right back to Spence. Pull on the trigger. Bang! There's another 3, baby. Leighton Spence with the trifecta this time, baby. 6 points, 3 rebounds. As Shenandoah will now turn over their first turnover here of the second half. Give them 5 turnovers now tonight. And Wapahani here with their first lead since the first quarter. Camden Bell, left side of the lane, left that one well short. Oh, mercy. Little touch foul there on Lewis. His first, team's first of the quarter. So it'll be Carter Gray to inbound for Shenandoah. Inbounds there to May, right side here to Hellman. The 3 from Davis up, no good. Lewis will corral the rebound, his 5th now tonight. There's Caleb Lewis, nice pass. Great job there by Wapahani getting up and down the floor. Lewis now with 6 points and 5 rebounds. And a timeout here from Shenandoah with 3:56 to play in the third. We'll step aside and we'll be back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, welcome back here, basketball fans. 35-31, Wapahani leads with 3:56 to play here in the third period. As Mitchell will cross the timeline here. Mitchell, right side, looking for Hellman. He'll get it to him down there on the low post. And he just goes to work down there. Lewis is just a little, just overmatched in that instance anyway. Andrews outside here near the half-court mark, now on to Carter Bell. All they was running a play, but there's not much movement here. How about that? Carter just goes to town himself. First points on the night here for Carter Bell to go along with a pair of rebounds. Extra 4-point lead. Mitchell finds May. Up top, Hellman swung on to Davis. Now Mitchell underneath to May. Backs down Andrews. The right-handed hook is up and good for 2 more. May now with 6 points on the evening. Lewis finds Carter Bell. He'll give way to Camden. Camden no good. Lewis with another rebound, his 6th of the night. And Wapahani will lose the handle on it. First turnover here of the half. Mitchell to the corner to Gray. Underneath, May. Excellent mismatch opportunity right there, and he cashes in. Camden dumps it down low there. Lewis finagles his way in there and gets the bucket to go. Nicely done. Caleb Lewis now 8 points and 6 rebounds. Heck of a night here for the senior forward. Get that on out of here, but the foul will be called. So Lewis will pick up his second, team's second of the quarter. So 2 shots for Garrett May. The first one no good.
Substitution for Shenandoah, number 21, Katie Gray.
The second of 2 for May. He'll knock that one through. So back down to a 1-point lead. Number 21, Caden Gray will check in. May will have a seat. Again, a touch over a minute and a half to go here in the third. Up for Lewis on to Spence. He'll go ahead and pop that 3 and tickle the twine. Heck yes! Layton continues to make it rain, but there's Maddox Davis answering right back with a 3 of his own. So Maddox Davis now with 11 points. Bell, Andrews, Spence gets to the middle. Now Camden Bell. Baseline, no good there on the shot. And here comes Shenandoah back the other way. I think he might have got away with a travel right there. Mitchell outside, up top now. Gray the handoff to Davis, right back to him. He'll take the 3, that is no good. Lewis, the rebounding machine, now with the 7th on the night with 34 seconds to play in the third. So Eli Andrews will slow things up a little bit. Hand off to Spence. And we'll get a timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. This will be their second charge timeout here of the evening. And this will be a full timeout on the floor. So we will step aside here for a timeout as well. 42-41. Wapahani here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back following the timeout. Again, Wapahani here with a 1-point lead. Closing seconds of this third quarter. Camden Bell over to Carter. He'll take the three. Tickles the twine again. Oh, yes. And that will do it for the third quarter. 5 points now for Carter Bell to go along with a couple of rebounds. And Wapahani with a 45-41 lead as we head to the fourth. Don't go anywhere, folks. Fourth quarter play coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here. Next to Elite Real Estate hometown realtor Courtney Felton game break 45-41. Wapahani leads as we head to the fourth. It's going to be Shenandoah basketball to open things up. And again, Shenandoah will have number 1 Mitchell as well as number 10 May, number 12 Hellman, number 24 Davis, and number 21 Gray on the floor. Wapahani will have 0 Carter Bell, number 3 Leighton Spence, number 12 Caleb Lewis, as well as number 20 Eli Andrews, and number 22 Camden Bell. Up top, there's Spence, swung on to Carter Bell. Up top, Lewis, swung on here to the near side, Camden Bell. Camden will double team now to the corner to Spence. Lewis finds Bell. Again, no reason to force things. Take good care of the basketball, make smart decisions right here. Camden attacking the rack and kisses that one off the backboard for a pair. So he will head to the line for one more. The foul is on number 12, Jarrett Hellman, his second, team's first of the quarter. So one more here for Camden. And the free throw up and good. Nicely done as Bell capitalizes there on the three-point play. 18 points now for Camden. Those are his first points here in the second half. Mitchell top the key three. No good. Hellman, though, with a rebound. The handoff here to Davis. Davis guarded by Carter Bell. Up top to Gray. Dribbles left. Now a high screen there for May. Hellman. Fake handoff to Mitchell. And good. There on the reverse lay-in for Jarrett Hellman. He now has 7 points here on the evening. Spence, another corner three. No good this time. Up top, May looking for Davis. Nothing there. 2-point shot attempt, no good. Carter Bell with a rebound, his third now of the night. Camden will be fouled on the shot. So the foul number 21, Caden Gray, his first. Team second. So 2 shots here for Camden Bell. The first of two will be up and good. Give him 19 points on the night. Might as well go ahead and make it an even 20 right here. The second of two will be up and good. Excellent work. So 20 points, rebound so far for Camden on the night. Mitchell inside the paint area, off-balance shot, no good. And that will be out of bounds off of May. That was a real nice block out there from Andrews. Under 5.5 to play in regulation. Camden Bell with the basketball in his hands. Guarded by Zane Mitchell. Now a little double team right here. Bell will get that ball stripped away from him. Second turnover of the half. 7 on the night. Mitchell step back now looking for Maddox. He'll get it to him here on the near side wing. Now May with the post feed here at the high post. Dribbles down low, kicks it up top. Hellman for three. In and out, no good. May will corral the offensive rebound. Now Mitchell for three. That is no good. Andrews with his 5th rebound of the night. As Wapahani will look to slow things down here a little bit. Again, take some time off the clock. But we also have got to take good care of the basketball here. We've done a solid job so far. It's got to stay that way. Excellent job right there. Nice pass there from Carter Bell. And an excellent finish right there from Caleb Lewis. Now 10 points and 7 rebounds on the night. Big game here from the senior forward. May along the baseline. There's going to be a foul before the shot. And this will be on Wapahani, I believe, maybe on Camden Bell. And indeed it will be. So Camden will pick up his first, team's first. And we will get a 30-second timeout on the floor, and we will go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout to thank Next Home Elite Real Estate Hometown Realtor Courtney Felton. Great teams win with heart, hustle, communication, and trust. And those are some great values that Next Home Elite Real Estate Hometown Realtor Courtney Felton brings to every real estate move. Whether you're buying or selling, she is there to use her local roots to meet your real estate needs every step of the way. Call Courtney Felton at 765-748-6334 for all of your real estate needs. So again, Wapahani in front here by 9, 52-43. Still plenty of game, though, to be played. 4:06 to go. As both teams make their way back out onto the court, it will be Shenandoah basketball following the timeout. Again, both teams, there were 3 timeouts each. Inbounded here to Hellman. Dribbles the right side of the lane, off-balance shot as he'll be fouled by Lewis. That will be his 3rd, team's 2nd.
Number 12, Caleb Lewis. That's his 3rd, team's 2nd of the period. It's a shooting foul in the free throw line for 2 shots, number 12, Jarrett Hellman.
Free throw attempt will be up and good for Hellman. Again, no necessarily an injury report quite yet, but again, Aiden Coffey, if you guys remember correctly there, went down earlier, again with that ankle injury it seemed to be. And he is currently over on the sideline here for Shenandoah. Got his foot propped up on chairs and currently has it wrapped. So, again, we wish Mr. Aiden Coffey there of Shenandoah all the very best. Again, we hope that that's not an extended injury there for the young man, especially with him being a senior. I mean, you never want to see anybody get hurt, but especially, your senior year right here before sectionals, that is never an opportune time. Never, is there a time where it's a great time, but especially right now. So you hate that for him, and hopefully a speedy recovery there for Coffey there of Shenandoah. Camden Bell up top here to Spence. Got a 7-point Wapahani lead. Camden, shot fake. He'll take the right side three. No good, but Caleb Lewis there with the backside rebound, his 8th of the night. Yet again, slow it down. Got to take time off the clock. Take good care of the basketball, make smart decisions here. Spence looking for Camden Bell. He'll get it to him. And we'll have a timeout on the floor with 3:01 to go. 52-45. We'll step aside and we'll be back right after these messages from the Some American Legion Post 437. All right, welcome back. 52-45, 3:01 to play. Again, we would like to thank Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox. He's here to get our athletes back in a game and help them get better, stronger, and faster than ever before. For all of your rehab and recovery needs, contact Tony Cox with Henry Community Health, Sports Medicine, and Performance Enhancement at 521-1131. So again, just under 3 minutes to play. Leighton Spence pulling the trigger. No good. Camden Bell with another offensive rebound here for Wapahani. Camden's second rebound here of the night. Yet again, continue to drain the clock, but a turnover. Mitchell, no good. Bell with the rebound. Wapahani lucked out right there. Oh my goodness sakes, I don't know why we're even trying to do anything right there. I mean, I'm not saying stop playing, but let's utilize some time right here. You got to know how to play with a lead. Mercy sakes. And they say that Spence stepped out of bounds. Holy Moses. That pass picked up by Camden Bell. Okay, I would be looking to take off at least 45 seconds to a minute right here, at the bare minimum. Unless if they foul you. But I'm still looking to take time off the clock. Bell there with the rebound, and now we'll have a reach-in foul. Fouls on number 11, Carter Gray, his first, team's fourth. So a minute 15 to go. Carter Bell to inbound. Inbounds it there to Andrews. Motors up for, finds Carter Bell. That pass deflected out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Wapahani. Carter Bell back out to Andrews. Under a minute to play, only a 5-point Wapahani lead. No good by Andrews. Lewis, though, fouled on the way back up following the offensive rebound. That's his 9th rebound of the night. The foul's on number 11, Carter Gray, his 2nd. Team's 5th. Again, it's going to be 2 shots either way here for Caleb Lewis. First one will be up and good.
Substitution, Shenandoah, number 21, Caden Gray.
So number 21, Caden Gray, will check back in for Shenandoah. And we will now get a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by Shenandoah. And we will go ahead and stay right here with y'all during this timeout. Again, just a reminder, we'll have our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, recapping this one here tonight. And we will also have the bracket for Sectional 40 basketball coming up next week. Again, we'll break that down as well. Again, we'll have that again during our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, just going over what the bracket looks like, where you can see Wapahani play, when they play, and what time they play. So all that and much more coming your way again during our Raiders Live post-game show following the conclusion of this one here tonight. So again here, it will be one more free throw here for Caleb Lewis. Both teams again make their way back out onto the floor. There's 51 seconds to go. The second of 2 will be up and good. Nicely done once again there by Caleb Lewis. So the Raiders are 9 of 9. The Raiders of Wapahani, that is. 9 of 9 from the free throw line. They're 7 of 7 here in the second half. And we'll have a foul. Oh. That looked to be in well before the shot, but what do I know? So we'll have a foul here on Lewis, his 4th, team's 3rd. Second of 2, no good. And that's out of bounds off of Shenandoah as number 11, Carter Gray, will check back in for Caden Gray. So again, 36 seconds to play. So important here for Wapahani to take good care of the basketball. And a very, very quick foul. And this will be on Shenandoah's number 12, Jarrett Hellman. That's his 3rd. So again, 2 free throws now for Eli Andrews. The first of 2 for Eli will be up and good. Give Eli 9 points on the night. Number 21, Caden Gray, back in the ball game. Again, just changing offense for defense. Second of 2 up and good as well. Excellent work there from Eli. Give him 10 points now on the night. Go along with 5 rebounds. Mitchell will throw that one out of bounds. 3rd turnover here of the half. Gives Shenandoah 7 turnovers here on the night. So Carter Gray back in for Shenandoah. Hunter Rodifer back in for Wapahani. And now another foul here on Shenandoah. This will be on number 1, Zane Mitchell, his 4th. So again, 2 shots for Wapahani senior guard Camden Bell. First one will be up and good. 21 points now tonight here for Camden. Not too far off from his season average. He's right around 25, 26 points a game. The second of 2 will be up and good. Big time. Quentin James back in the game here for Carter Bell. May with a handoff to Mitchell. May for 3, no good. Camden Bell there with a rebound, his 5th on the night. And Wapahani will dribble it out right here. Instead, we'll have a timeout. And this will just be a mass substitution right here to get the seniors out of the ball game. So there's 14 seconds on the clock. Very big deal here for this senior class to end their season, senior season, as far as regular season goes, with a victory at home. They've had a lot of success. And it is a great night to be a Wapahani Raider. Your final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 58, the Shenandoah Raiders 48. Wapahani concludes their regular season at 12-10. As Shenandoah will fall to 18-5. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of a year for Shenandoah. Again, we wish them all the very best in sectional play coming up next week. Again, please stick around here with us on our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, we'll recap this one here tonight, as well as we will be going over the sectional 40 boys basketball tournament bracket. All that and more coming up. Wapahani victorious, 58-48. We'll be back on the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University. And when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process. They were friendly and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pass to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making a rain, baby. Harold for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger. Getting the strikeout for out. 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field. And gone! Quentin James with a big fly of his own, a 2-run shot. All right, folks, welcome back here with the Raiders Live post-game show, again presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate hometown realtor Courtney Felton, as your Wapahani Raiders here on the smiling side of the scoreboard here this evening. 58-48, the final score victory over the Shenandoah Raiders here tonight. Great win. Great win. I know, I guarantee a lot of people going into this game here tonight, I bet had their dibs on Shenandoah definitely winning this one, and I would probably say by a wide margin. I know that Redbeard and I, we was just talking there during the break. I know John Harrell, his prediction tonight was, 63-38 was John Harrell's prediction. It was right around that. So obviously that was a little bit different than what the outcome was here tonight. But again, that's why you don't play the game on paper. perfect example here tonight. Going into this, yes, Shenandoah, a great record. They've had a great season. Yes, having Aiden Coffey, go down, it was obviously detrimental there for him and Shenandoah. Sure, does it help out Wapahani and their chances to win? Yes, but they they have other options. Shenandoah does, so I wouldn't necessarily say that Shenandoah lost that game solely because he wasn't out there on the floor. Obviously it didn't help by any means, I'm sure, but Wapahani put together a great performance, and honestly, you know how I am. Yes, I'm here for Wapahani, but I try to call it pretty much right down the middle. And I'm pretty straightforward, really for the most part about things. I think, the way Wapahani played in that second half, they deserved to win that game. I really believe that. And I'm not just saying it because we broadcast for Wapahani. That is the honest truth. And it's no knock on Shenandoah. They still hung right in there. They had a chance. But Wapahani down the stretch made some very key free throws. We were 13 of 13, 100% from the free throw line tonight. That is how you win ball games. You win ball games by rebounding, by limiting turnovers, and by hitting free throws. And that's exactly what we did an excellent job of here tonight. Rebounding at times, was a little, sketchy, but really for the most part tonight, I thought in our rebounding department we did a pretty good job. And, just an outstanding win. No doubt about that. And that's how you want to conclude your regular season. You want to come away with a win. You want to be feeling good going to sectionals. You want to be, red hot. You want to be clicking on all cylinders. I'm not saying that was our greatest performance of the season here tonight, but it was definitely still a darn good one and definitely a step in the right direction. But, here's the thing. Next week starts a brand new part of the season. Everybody 0-0. It does not make a difference what you did during the regular season. It only matters really what you do from here on out. But no question, this win here tonight, it has to make this team feel good about themselves. And it should. It really should. I think that, these guys, they've worked hard. Has it been their best season that they could have ever hoped for? No. I guarantee it hasn't. If so, then you're just settling for, less than your best. I think that, yes, we've had plenty of games where we should have played better and could have played better, and we didn't. And then we've also had games where we have played very, very good, and we look like what the Wapahani Raiders have been accustomed to looking like. And I think that we've seen that here tonight. I think that was a game in which it was a hard-fought, physical game that you find a way to win, and that's what Wapahani does. That is what we've always done, and that's what we did here tonight. And we stuck together. We've got a great coaching staff that knows a lot about the game and how to teach it. And, these guys have just got to continue to buy in. They've got to continue to work hard because, yet again, here on out, the rest of the way, it's win and move on. You lose, you're done. It's that simple. So now you've got to find a way to win that day. You can't worry about anything else other than what's in front of you. And I'm just so thrilled for these guys. I really, really am. A great group of young men. It's been, no doubt a little tough, but man, I tell you what, it's always sweet to be victorious. And it was a great win here tonight here for Wapahani. We're going to go ahead and take a look here real quick. This is what the 2026 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 Boys Basketball Tournament bracket looks like. So Wapahani, they got the first round bye again. The Sectional 40 Boys Basketball Tournament will be held at Eastbrook High School. It's right there in the Marion area. You're looking at about 45 minutes to an hour away. thereabouts, but it's at Eastbrook High School. Again, Wapahani received the first round bye. The first game will be next week. That will be on March the 3rd. That is Tuesday. That will be between Alexandria and Blackford. The winner of that game will take on Eastbrook in a semifinal round there on next Friday night, March the 6th. The second game on Tuesday night will feature Madison Grant and Muncie Burris. That will be 7:30 p.m. The winner of that will take on Wapahani next Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Again, we will play the second game, and looks like we will be the visiting team. Again, you can catch the action on our IHSAA Champions Network channel. Again, it will be free of cost. Again, we'll try to do a preview show next week, making sure that you guys get all the information that you need to join us. So again, when it comes sectional time, boys basketball will not be broadcasted here on YouTube. It will be on our IHSAA channel. Again, we'll make sure and give you guys the information once again next week. But again, Sectional 40 championship game will then be played next Saturday night. That'll be a 7 p.m. start time there from Eastbrook High School. So again, that is what the bracket looks like, and we're excited to get sectionals up and going again. It's always an exciting time of the year, and we're happy to be a part of it. To round out things here on our post-game show here tonight, let's take a look here at our final stat line. Camden Bell led away with 22 points and 5 rebounds. Caleb Lewis right behind him with 12 points and 9 rebounds, just a rebound away from a double-double. What a game he had. Eli Andrews, solid as usual, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Leighton Spence caught fire from behind the three-point line tonight, 9 points, 3 rebounds there for the senior guard. Carter Bell, 5 points, 3 rebounds. And then Hunter Rodifer, another, I tell you, a young man that doesn't quite get the recognition he deserves. Comes in here, does dirty work, gets a couple of rebounds tonight. Just another solid game here for Hunter Rodifer. So again, final stat line right there. Again, Wapahani 58, Shenandoah 48, your final score here this evening. Again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight and all season long. It's crazy, to think, we broadcast all the volleyball games, boys and girls basketball. This will be the last time we'll be in Raider Gymnasium for the 2025-2026 year. Again, we'll be right back here in August. There with volleyball again, broadcasting here from the gymnasium. But, man, great times ahead. Looking forward to watching these boys coming up next weekend and beyond. But again, like I said, truly, truly appreciate everyone for always tuning in and being supportive of us, and more importantly, our student athletes, because that's where it all is. That's why we're here and why we do what we do, is for all of them and for all of you out there for always tuning in. So again, final here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 58, the Shenandoah Raiders 48. Wapahani will wrap up the regular season at 12-10 again next week, Friday night. Catching the action live from Eastbrook High School. We hope you all tune in. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night.